All right, so you've got a funnel built. You've got this wonderful product or this service. You want everybody to know about it. How are you going to get people to your landing page, right? To your site. Okay, so what we've got to do is we've got to actually create the traffic, and one of the ways that we're going to do it is through Facebook. So if you try to figure out how to work this Facebook thing out, how to run these ads, stay tuned because I got you. Let's go. Okay. So I am inside my ads manager. So if you're new to Facebook, you've got your business manager set up. Of course, inside of business manager or a lot of things, ads managers where you're going to see all of your campaigns and things. This is just a test business manager account, if you will. So I think one time we ran something a long time ago. Looked like maybe for some real estate leads, and this was the results. So I'm not really going to get into trying to explain all of this stuff, but it's really self-explanatory. As you move through, what we're going to do, or the design of this particular program, is to give you what you need right now to be successful. The rest of this stuff, I'm going to be real with you. We could talk about it, but it's going to take you actually getting in it. And I would rather your space. I've trained for a long time in a corporate setting, so I know exactly what needs to be done and how to do it. So we're going to focus on what you need to know right now, which is how to create these campaigns and get these campaigns out to your local market or to wherever so you can get traffic to your landing page and get this money. All right. Okay, so if you're here in your ads manager, again, you see you've got the tabs campaign, ad set, and ads. Now, the campaign is just that. It's the campaign. We're going to go in here and we're going to actually look at the different types of campaigns. I only ever really use, I think, maybe three, maybe four tops that I've ever really used. But I'm going to show you the top two that I use and that you should use in this particular program. And then the ad set is going to be, once we figure out the campaign, who are we sending it to? And you're gonna build multiple ad sets to test out because you don't want to just throw a bunch of people into a group and you don't know who is doing what. All right, and then the ad itself, we're gonna look at how do we build the ad, some ad copy, okay, and then that's how you run an ad. All right, so we're gonna start here at the campaign tab. I'm going to click create ad. So again, if you want to, as we're going through this, my advice would be probably just pause as I build, then you build. So let's do this create action. And then the more you do this, it's really just wash, rinse, repeat as it relates to how you set up the ad. You're just going to set it up different ways for based on the campaign and what you're trying to do. Okay, so we're going to always, well, I'm not going to say we're going to always, but in this example today, there's no existing campaign that you're going to be using, especially if you're new to ads or to the Facebook Business Manager. You have never run an ad. So we're going to create a new campaign. And that screen here is set up. So let's take a look here. All right, so what I want to do is kind of just walk you through some basic things. First off is the campaign name. Okay, so your campaign name, it could be whatever you want it to be. You just want to make sure that it's identifiable because if you start building a lot of campaigns, you know exactly what it is. So maybe in this example, we use our first strategy or our special is going to be for low back pain. Okay, so, you can have a few, it doesn't matter, but we want to separate the campaign because this campaign, these results were for people who responded to a low back pain offer or a low back pain bait. Not to be confused with the person over here who's got neck issues, right? Even though they're probably all one and the same when it comes down to the actual solution itself. But you see, what we're trying to do is bring in segmented markets, right, and be able to track it. So, low back pain, right? And, next, the buying type will always be auction, so we never want to mess around with that. Campaign objective, interesting enough, always defaults to traffic, and that's what we'll most likely use on this particular campaign. Or we'll look at another one here in a minute, but typically traffic. And the reason why you want to specifically think about traffic, even though there's a couple before this that there's a couple before this that we'll talk about. But traffic is because we're looking to take an individual from a Facebook advertisement to a standalone web page or ClickFunnels, whatever you're using. All right. In this program, we're using ClickFunnels. So we're looking to take them from Facebook to our landing page built in ClickFunnels. All right. So, but first off, brand awareness is just that we're looking to create more awareness of the brand. So these are kind of like we want to get it out to whoever, right? We just want whoever to see it and like it. Maybe not necessarily like it, but to just get it people aware of it, right? So we're just going to pump it out there. Reach is essentially the same thing. If you think about reach is very similar to there's an option that boosts. It's called boosting a post. Facebook can recommend it sometimes. Boosting is kind of like going out, reaching out. All right. Traffic again is we're looking to get people from Facebook to the landing page. So that's going to be what we most likely use today. App installs, just that. If you've got an app, you're looking to get people to install it. Video views is going to be the other one that we use in our strategies. Video views are great. If you want to get a lot of people to engage with a video, to like a video, share a video. All right, lead generation is just that. You're looking to generate leads. Now, this is more used in conjunction with Facebook's built-in system for lead generation. Our post engagement, you want people to maybe there's like a question, for based on a particular topic or something like that, and you want people to engage. So Facebook is going to go out and try to put it in the presence of people who would engage with your post. Page likes, right? You want to get a lot of social proof, page likes. All right, event responses. So if you've got an event that you want to promote, then Facebook will go out and help to get some responses for that. Messages, you want to do something through the message app. Conversions, right? So this is the third one that we're going to use. So conversions, meaning basically a person is taking action. They're coming over, they're converting, right? So that could also be from the ad to the landing page as well. If I get you to go over here, you're converting. So traffic and conversions can be one. But conversion we kind of think more of as it relates to a person converting spending money, right? Because then we can use that identifiable information off of that type of campaign to say, okay, wow, yeah, this person is likely to spend money versus a person who might just come over and give you information. Catalog sales and then store traffic. So those two I've never used. Obviously, kind of self-explanatory. So again, the courses that we're looking at here as it relates to going out and being successful and running ad and getting clients in, we're not going in depth on all of these. You can go, but I'm going to tell you now, stick with what we're talking about here, and you'll be just fine. So we're going to go with traffic. All right, so let me go back through. I told you the three. So traffic is the one, video views, conversions, and then every now and then I think we've used a brand awareness. So that's the four. All right. All right, so that's the campaign name. So this is the campaign name here at the top. Now let's talk about the ad set. So we're going to create a new ad set. Now, as you build these ad sets out, especially like you're talking about chiropractic services, if you're talking about bringing people in different levels, you can try that in your value ladder as well and testing out at different levels. But if you know that the asset already exists, you can use a asset versus having to always create it. But right now we're going to create it because you don't have anything. All right. So remember, if you want to stop, pause, go back, watch, click through, whatever. Okay, so the ad set name. So this is going to be where you're going to be a little bit more defined in terms of who's a part of this low back pain. So what we're going to do is we're going to always essentially test out different markets. And so this is why we'll start out very slowly and with a little bit of money because we don't want to waste a lot of money and we kind of want to see what type of engagement one can gather rather quickly. And then we just kind of off the ads that aren't or the ad sets that aren't performing, right? And we keep the ones that are, and then we figure it out, and then kind of double down, and there it is from there. All right, so the ad set name. So let's, for example, we know we're going to do this particular one might be female. Maybe we're going for admin workers. So female admin, and maybe we're looking for a specific city. So let's just say if we're looking for Charlotte only. Okay, and then maybe we're going from who would we figure, let's say 24 to 25. Okay. Now, what I might do here, and you guys, this, you create your own system of what you want this to look like. I'm just trying to help you. I'm going to help you understand why we're doing it this way. Okay. So this is the ad set name. So the campaign itself is for traffic. Okay. We're going to, so just think about what we're trying to do here. If we already know who our target market is, or we have an idea, then what we want to do is, instead of saying to every single female, starting with the age of 24 to all the way up to age 60, we want to say, okay, which range of female performs better, which age group. Okay, so what we're looking to do for low back pain purposes, we want to see which females that are working in admin or clerical type positions that are sitting all day, between, let's say, the buying power starts at age 24, and I didn't mean to put 25, I'm sorry, 24 to 34. So like, test in stacks of 10. Okay, and then that way you can see which one's performing, which one isn't. And so this is the ad set. All right, so we've got low back pain for traffic. We want females that are in admin type positions. That's what we're going to go in here and look for. But this is what this particular ad is going to be, in Charlotte market, 24 to 34. Okay. All right. So next we're going to create the new ad. Okay, and then the ad name might be, um, Charlotte low back pain offer. Or let's say maybe you might have several different ones. So let's just say maybe you have a $27 offer, $47 offer, and a $77 offer, right? You could do all of that, but this is the ad name for this particular one. Okay. All right. So once we have all that set up, we're just going to save to draft. Okay. All right. So we save to draft, and as you can see here, it's back up to the main screen. So I'm gonna collapse this, and we're gonna go to the ads tab. All right, and if you see here, it's already pretty much created an ad for us. All right, what we're going to go ahead and do now is we're going to edit this ad. So we're going to go over here, click edit. All right, and here is the actual ad itself. Okay, so let us go ahead and just making sure. Okay, so Charlotte low back pain, $27 offer. All right. So now at this particular point, you're starting to build, you've already built the basics for the ad itself. Now this is where you're going to have to get into the actual, creative side of it. Campaign name, the ad set, now the creative, or the ad that we're going to use. So Facebook page, this is a option where you're going to now use your Facebook page. So in this particular tutorial, or this program that you're a part of, your Facebook page for your particular practice. Okay, so if it's Mullins Chiropractic Care or Mullins Family Chiropractic, then the Facebook page is Mullins Family Chiropractic. Okay, and then that way, when you come here to identify which Facebook page you're going to use, you're just going to pick that particular one. All right, so I clearly am just going to use whatever's here. Right, yours should be a Facebook page. Now the other part about it is, clearly early on in the lessons, you had to build a Facebook page in order to be able to advertise. So you've got to have that. Okay, so now what we're going to do is create the ad. So there's some options here: add with an image or video, add with multiple images or videos in a carousel, collection. Now this is interesting because this says recommended, right? I do not recommend doing the ad with multiple images or videos in a carousel. Now if you had multiple videos, that's different, but multiple images, in fact, everything that I'm going to recommend that you do via video, because that is going to be what people are going to attach to. That's the trend. Okay, so what you've got to understand is you got to move with the trend. People trying to do all these little graphics and these nice little the video, you can still type your message up as will in the actual ad uh, creation section, the copywriting side, not in this tutorial. You'll see where that is done, but um, the video is what people stop for, is what people are going to engage with, and then they might read just a little bit to see the hot points. But your call to action, all of that's going to be made in the video. Okay, so for us, we would leave it as it's selected, add with an image or video. We're going to go with video. All right. And then we're going to continue to just scroll through. We're going to leave all of this stuff blank. We're not going to mess with it at all. Okay. Now, here is where we will add our media. Okay. So I'm just going to add, I will click add video, and I'm just going to go to whatever videos we have in, um, who cares? This was actually another ad. So we're just going to load up a video and, okay, got my video selected, hit continue. Just going to load it up again. This is just for training purposes. All right, so as it loads up, all right, so again, if you're pausing and then going and doing everything. So let's just talk about the video for just a moment. Um, in the other lessons, we talk about creating a video. So again, you want to already have your video edited at this point and ready to be uploaded. If you don't already have the video, then you're going too far if you're trying to currently build this ad with no video. All right. So get your video. So once you load it up, okay, select the link type for your ad. So this is going to be a website. Okay, so we've got that's selected. All right, and then let's say your URL is www.chirocare.com. Okay, so that once you put that in, right, if you have a website domain like that, now if it's your domain is we the people chiropractic and wellness center.com, that's not going to work, right? Then you need to just create a bit.ly link for that and then put that bit.ly link there in place of it. So if you have a nice little, if very simple, straight to the point domain, then this works. Otherwise, it's going to be a bit.ly link, so it would look something like like this when it all transpires over. Okay, I'm sure you've probably seen that before. All right. All right, so display link optional. I always leave that blank. The headline is going to be something, probably something like 80% off deal. Um, claim your 80% off deal. Remember, again, that's get that over there in the actual copywriting side. But it's most likely going to be something like that. All right, so you got your link. See, and again, that bit.ly looks ugly. Just for this, I'm going to go back just for this because I like the way this looks. Okay. Okay, so you got your web address, chirocare.com, claim your 80% off deal. Now, I will change this call to action to most likely book now, or, I mean, if you had to do learn more, that's cool, but I would most likely do book now. Yeah, book now or get offer. Maybe get offer. Yep. Okay, so you see how that's coming together? All right, and this is where why the video is so important, because that's when you're scrolling through the feed, this is what people are going to see. All right. Okay, so I'm going to scroll back up here to the primary text. So this is where in the ad copy part, you're going to cover this piece, but this is where you would put your hey, or maybe we say, hey, attention, Charlotte administration all day as your lower back make you pay for it. Whenever you stand up, something like that. And this is where all that goes, right? So that's where you can build it out somewhere else and then copy and paste it in. But notice how it's coming over here in this particular section. And all right, so this is going to complement the video. So the video, you want it to be creative in the sense that it's just catchy. It doesn't have to be perfect. You just be yourself. Nobody's saying that you need to be some, Oscar award winning actor or actress, right? You just need to be able to get in front of a camera or your good quality phone, and if somebody's got to hold it for you, then do it like that. But you're just simply trying to talk somebody through whatever is being typed here, essentially. So whatever you're going to type here is basically what you're saying here, but they're going to convert really off of the video. That's what's going to get people to stop. Okay. All right. So that's basically how you will set this up. Now, in future trainings, you're going to learn a little bit more about the pixel and things of that nature. But for actually building out the ad right now, you're ready to go. So you can click on publish, and boom, it's ready to go out there, barring that you've set everything else up, the payment and all those things inside of your business settings. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. Remember, take action. This is what it's all about. You've done all the other stuff. You've built your funnel out. You're ready to go, and you've got your deal, your offer. Your value ladder is on point. Go ahead, build this out. Don't stop. Keep moving forward. Boom. You're just literally one funnel away. All right. So I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.
Pull up in motorcades, I got a show today. It's all I'm trying to do, hustle and motivate.